Hey, I'm Melissa Rose, Angela from Sleepaway Camp, and I just want you to know that you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead. Yeah!
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. And this one's going to be on The Brotherhood of Satan. This is from Arrow Video USA, and it's directed by Bernard Mceveety. This movie follows Ben, Nikki, and KT, and they're on their way across the Southwest, and they're driving, and they witness this accident, this horrible accident that's already been done. You know, like there's somebody down there dead or hurt or whatever. So they go to the next town, and they get in there, and everybody starts acting kind of weird, and they try to tell the sheriff, hey, there's an accident down there, and the sheriff quickly like grabs him and like says like, you know, what's your name, where are you from, and all that. So something mysterious is going on, and one person in the crowd actually tried to like kill them, so they took off out of there, and you know, they go out, and here in this town something mysterious is going on. Children are starting to go missing. People are ended up being murdered in the last few days, and the town has this kind of like something's going on because nobody can get into the town and nobody can get out. So everybody's acting like this because they made it into the town and they don't know why they were let in. And so nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows where the kids are, and what's, you know, they're panicking there, and there's no food coming in or out. There's no mail. There's nothing. You know, it's just they're just stuck there. So they have to figure out what is going on. Movie came out in 1970, 1971, and it's you know, around that time there was a lot of like satanic movies, like a lot of cult kind of movies, and I've never seen this before. I swear I've seen the ending somewhere before. It might have been in some kind of like a satanic documentary or something like that, because I swear I've seen it before, and I didn't know where, but I'm pretty sure it's a documentary. But yeah, this was like I said, 70, 71, and this is, it says on here, it's an atmospheric and chilling tale of terror that provides a crucial missing link between Rosemary's Baby, 1968, and The Devil's Reign in 1975, in a cycle of turn of the 70s shockers involving sinister devil-worshipping cults lurking within the dark shadows of modern-day America. Now, I've never seen. I just got Devil's Reign, so I haven't watched it yet, and I've never seen Rosemary's Baby. Believe it or not, every time I said to somebody like, "You never saw that," it's like, never saw it. I kind of know what it's about, but I never saw it. So I have to check that out then. Since I saw this, then I'll have to watch The Devil's Reign. But this is it's kind of scary in a way. You know, it's kind of not scary like you're afraid or anything, but it's like it's like makes you think, you know. And back then everything was like cults and Satan, you know, like everything, you know, it was like, and my mom even back in the day wouldn't let me play Dungeons and Dragons because she said it was devil worshiping and stuff. And people don't understand that, like they see this idea of Satan and everything, and I'm sure some people might have been like this, you know, not saying that there's not, but modernized Satanism is not like this at all. So this is painting like a picture of it and make it like, you know, bad, like Satan is bad. And Satanism basically they're against anything that's going to make you a bad person. Like they're more open to everybody. They're not about killing things and that. Of course, the end of this is like more supernatural, and the whole thing is supernatural. But like the whole idea of Satanism nowadays is just basically don't be an asshole to people, and you know, treat people how you want to be treated, and you know, they're open to everybody, and you know, stuff like that. They're not. It's nothing to do with like sacrificing goats and, you know, people and all that kind of stuff. But this is a whole different look at that kind of thing. Which again, I'm sure there are people that are like this, and there's you know, all kinds of religions out there and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it could be a religion that some people actually go by, but that's not me. Like I don't go by that. But yeah, this was a very, it kind of like made me nervous up until the ending, and then the ending I was like, wait, what happened? What happened? And then I had to rewind it, and then I watched it at like the last 5 minutes again. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So it kind of ended pretty cool, like in a cool way, you know. Well, to be honest, I watched it and I'm like, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I don't like it. It's weird. Like, it left like a bad taste in my mouth. But yet, I was like, it wasn't that bad. It's weird, very weird to, hard to explain because I don't know if I like it or not. I did like the characters in it. I liked Ben. He's a widow. His wife died 6 years ago, and then has his girlfriend Nikki, who's like drop dead gorgeous, and then there's Nikki's daughter KT, and then there's the local sheriff, and then like his deputy, and there's like a priest, and then a doctor, and then when you see the reveal about who's behind everything and that, and they kind of do it pretty early on, so that you know who they are, and then see the manipulations behind the scenes and everything. Kind of cool. But yeah, it's it's something else. I'll tell you. Again, do I like it? I don't know. Do I hate it? No. It's strange. Would I watch it again? I probably would. Like, I would like to watch this with somebody who hasn't seen it before and get their opinion on it, and how they interpreted things or something like that. But it was interesting, very interesting. Also, it's 92 minutes long, and it kind of went by pretty smoothly. Like, it keeps you engaged the whole time. You don't want to stop watching. At least for me, it didn't. And I like that in a movie. I didn't check my phone or anything. So again, kept me glued to the screen, which is a plus, a plus in my book. Very like kind of freaky ending. They really convinced me that they were worshiping Satan. I wish I could talk about more about the people that were worshiping Satan, because there's a whole thing behind that. I can't say anything. I'll just say this: all the people that that worship Satan in this are all old people, like very very old, and they don't look very good at all. So, but the ending of why, it's like, wow, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, interesting. It's produced by Alvy Moore and L.Q. Jones, veteran character actor best known for his work with Sam Peckinpah, and he was like the LQ was the like the deputy in it. He was like he kind of played kind of a dumb, like an idiot in a way. At least they treated him like one. But they're actually all pretty likable characters, except this little girl. This little girl and her brother. She was so mean to her brother. She kept calling him stupid and idiot and all this stuff. And I just thought to myself, shut up. Like, leave this kid alone. I felt bad for him. But other than that, everybody was pretty likable, Again, you're supposed to like this person, you do. You're not supposed to like this person, you don't. They played a great part. The movie looked really, really, really good. They showed like in the special features and that, they showed like earlier film of it, like how it came out, and it's very, very hard to see. And they cleaned it up perfectly. Like, it looks so nice, and it sounded really good, and the captions were good. Everything was perfect on here. There's not a ton of special features, but there's a decent amount of behind the scenes and stuff like that. They actually talked to two of the kids now that were in the movie. That this was one guy was born in 1960, so, or yes, 1960, and he was in the movie, so he was like 9, I think, at the time, he said, and the other little girl was 9, and there's like, they kind of became like a family, literally a family, and just stuff like that. They talk about it's the Satanic Panic, how the 1970s conjured the Brotherhood of Satan. Brand new visual essay by David Flint. you know, there's subtitles and stuff like that, original trailers, TV, radio spots, and all that kind of stuff. But I'll show you now what else is inside here. And here you have the slipcover with this really, really awesome artwork, which is by Richard Wells. And I'm sorry for the glare, but that is fantastic. This artwork is amazing. And you take this off, and I already have it reversed because it's the same artwork underneath, but this is the other artwork that you have, which I still do like, but I like the newer artwork more. I definitely like the newer artwork a lot better. And then when you open this up, you know, you have the Blu-ray and a booklet. The Blu-ray is region A. Like I said, here's the booklet you have, and I'm sorry if there's any spoilers in here. If you don't want to see what's in here, you know, fast forward or something, but they might see some things you shouldn't see if you haven't seen the movie, so you've been warned. And you know, you got the cast and crew and all that kind of stuff, you know, some stories and that about the transfer, and there's the back. I guess the cover does kind of show a little bit of a big spoiler, but maybe it don't, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the movie is old, I know, I understand, but you know, if you haven't seen it by now, it's like, you know, it's old, who cares, spoil it. But I figure, you know, if you haven't seen it before and you want to see it, might as well just not spoil it for you, you know. I don't care if you haven't seen, you know, Dracula before. If you don't know what happens and I tell you, that's a spoiler. That's just the way I look at it. So I try to not spoil things for people. But yeah, I thought this movie wasn't bad. But again, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. But I definitely don't hate it. It's just, I think it was just the subject matter and kids involved in that kind of made me feel like, ugh, you know, a little weird. But, you know, it all works out, sorta. It works out for somebody in the end, that's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, I'm glad I got to see this, though. Very interesting. Very, very cool. Scary, freaky, looked good, sounded good and everything. Very cool addition. Again, not a ton of special features, but what's on there is, you know, decent enough. Long interviews, pretty cool. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. If you could please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and follow me on any one of the social media links in the description box below. If you're interested in this, I'll put a link below where you can purchase it. I'll also put a link below for the trailer. But like I always say, proceed with caution. It may contain spoilers. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.